Hello and what is going on, guys, the boss here, and welcome to another video. And this one's gonna be a special one where we are gonna discuss all together a couple of things that are probably gonna show up in the near future. I got super hyped up when I read about that because there's some massive stuff around the corner. Before we get to that, we're gonna have a couple of fights running in the background, and those are fights I had after I managed to get with my second account up to League 2. And even if you're not really interested in the upcoming stuff, you're gonna witness some beautiful fights where I had to face very strong opponents who already had mortars and who had higher tower levels. As you know, I'm currently having only the cannon, the ice tower and the sky harpoon unlocked, so I'm in those fights at a serious disadvantage, but see for yourself. I can only recommend to you to also have an eye on that, and now let's hop into the stuff which might appear soon in our game. So I was just googling through the World Wide Web, searching for some agencies who wrote about the survival arena, and honestly I didn't suspect any mind-blowing thing to pop up there. So I was just looking for some reviews and I came across some articles which are actually backed by other articles I found, and that's what they wrote. The survival arena will also feature industry-first integration for streamers, allowing audiences on Twitch, Beam and other to participate directly in the gameplay experiences of their favorite streaming personalities. Viewers will be able to place towers, trigger waves and more directly from that chat window. Initially available to streamers on an invite-only basis, the company plans to open streaming integration to all players in the near future. By the way, I'm gonna put the link of that website where I found all that stuff into the description. If you want to read it for yourself, you can go there as well. Anyways, I don't know if you have seen the stream of the streamer Koopa Trooper where he was demonstrating this. I just call it extra game mode, and if you didn't, you should follow the link in the description where you're gonna be able to check it out. This game mode is currently only available for professional streamers, but according to this article, every one of us will get the opportunity to open up such a stream, which is gonna be quite interesting for those who like to stream as a hobby, for example. Personally, I haven't thought about streaming so far, but maybe I'll try that at some point. I don't know if I would do that, but let me know in the comments what you think about that. Just having a chilled round while you're destroying my strategies or helping me to build one, that's your decision basically. Alright, I assume that this is not that interesting for everyone, but be prepared because now the most interesting part is coming in the next paragraph. Game Insight is committed to a long-term vision for the survival arena, with a planned roadmap of content and features in place that ensures players will always have a new experience right around the corner. Players can expect brand new content featuring Lizardmen, 2 vs 2 battles, co-op play against bosses, and that's only the beginning. I hope you understand now why I got super excited about this article once I read it. Just digest the last sentence once again. New content featuring Lizardmen, 2 vs 2 battles, co-op play against bosses. That sounds insane to me. The survival arena just launched less than 2 weeks ago, and there are some websites already spreading news about what we're gonna get in the game in the future. To be honest, I have no idea what I can imagine when I hear Lizardman. Seriously, I have no clue how this is gonna be a game mode or whatever it's gonna be. That's why I thought, why not ask you guys what you think about it. Maybe you're more creative when it comes to such terms than I am. However, the next thing makes at least a little bit more sense. 2 vs 2 battles. So I assume we're gonna team up with someone else in our clan to fight against another team, but that's already everything I can predict for sure, I guess. Are we gonna have 2 skyshield generators and 1 arena field where we can place towers? Are we gonna have separate or 1 gear bar? About such things I'm pretty much unclear, and once again you might have some creative ideas about them. Definitely make sure to let me know about that in the comments. I'm super excited to read it. Alright, besides of those 2 pieces, there is one more last thing, which should be the co-op play against bosses. So far we have seen already a couple of them inside of the arena, so maybe we can team up also here with our clanmate in an arena together, which would be awesome in my opinion, since this would be pretty much challenging to play with another person inside one arena. But this is again something I cannot say a lot about, as there is not a lot of information given. However, what I can say so far is that we are currently experiencing only the tip of the iceberg, and for the fact that I'm already super happy with the survival arena at the moment, it's a huge surprise for me that so much stuff is still coming up. So one last time, let's have a nice discussion in the comments about all that stuff, and maybe we can get a better impression when we all put our thoughts together. To wrap up, a lot of stuff will definitely come towards us, but until then I'm gonna keep climbing up the leaderboards and we'll do a lot more videos about my strategies. This is it from me then, peace out.